Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in Sky Factory 5. So in betwixt episodes, I still did not get any more of the seeds, but what I did do, you notice all the piping is gone. This is all now, or almost all, our mystical agriculture seeds until here. So this small bit is still inferium. This larger part is all 2 full rows of all the stuff. So you can see I had emptied this out, so these are the ones that come from this portion. And then you can see we got stuff from here. Is this thing still running? It is. And then this one here is the inferium essence plus the last few of those things. That's pretty much what I worked on. I did get, okay, so in the book, let's get there. And if there's ever a time that it seems like I do things off camera, I should probably do on camera, you're right. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Only because I'm trying to figure it out, okay? So this here, use an Ars Nouveau containment jar to capture an occultism spirit, letting them work without decaying. Summon a crusher spirit to help automate resources. So there's that. We did this. So the way that we did this, and you're going to see some goofy sparkles over here, and I might try a little bit more of this, is we made the ritual brazier. Let's see, it's right here. It's just one of the arcane pedestals, a block of source gems, which is only 4 of them, and then some gold. If you guys remember this, we made it a while ago. And then you make the tablet of containment. So, you know, you clicked it on here, and you can see that glow, and you can see the stuff. You put this over here. And now our little fella that we made over here, why is this not connected? Oh, probably because I picked him up. That we made, and he was standing over here, is now in there. Now these guys have they decay. So basically, think of it like a tool losing its wow, my brain just stopped. Imagine a tool slowly breaking. Anyways, they'll eventually die off. And I think sometimes they can actually be killed by other mobs, maybe. So now he's in here. Here's the only problem. The only thing he crushes is ores. Okay? The problem with that is we don't make ore. We don't make ore blocks. Everything is raw ore. We don't have, and I'm not talking like these, I'm talking like, you know, like the ore you would pick up if you were, had Silk Touch, you know. But we're going to keep working on this because I know that there is another thing in this that is really cool where we can actually get, if I remember correctly, actual ore blocks. So we're basically, what I'm saying is we're going to keep messing around with occultism. So there we go. All right, so let's grab all of our goodies. This is our occultism stuff here. Let's jump into our book. And this is what we did last time. Slow Crusher. To show, right click the goal and sector. Okay, this just tells us how we did it. We already did that. So let's go ahead. We head back. All right. So we did that. Now, gray particles. What to do when a ritual seems stuck. If ritual appears stuck, no items being consumed, you should see gray particles around the golden sacrificial bowl. In this case, the ritual requires you to either use a or to use a specific item or sacrifice a specific mob. Find the rituals in the ritual category and check the instructions. Okay. All right, good to know. Okay. So let's see what else we can kind of do. I'm not too worried about some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and let's get into spirits. All right. Oh, no, not what I wanted. All right, so on spirits, an overview of the supernatural. Spirit, commonly referred to also as demon, is a general term for a variety of supernatural entities usually residing in the other place, a place of existence entirely separate from our own. When our world, spirits can take a variety of forms by morphing their essence into chosen forms. Alternatively, they can inhabit objects or even living beings. There are 4 major ranks of spirits identified by researchers, but there are a myriad of spirits below, and in between these ranks, the sun and some great entities of terrible power, referred to only as greater spirits that are beyond classification. The lowest identified class of spirit, equipped with some intelligence and a modicum of power, they are most often used for manual labor or minor artifacts. All right, jinn. Jinns are most commonly summoned classes. There are a great variety of jinns, differing both. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, essence decay. When residing in our plane of existence, spirits experience essence decay, the slow rot of their body. The more powerful the spirit, the slower the decay. But only the most powerful can stop it entirely. Once fully decayed, they are returned to the other place and can be resummoned once fully recovered. Okay, they're gonna die. It's a lot of jibber jabber for that. How to call spirits. To summon a spirit, the magician needs to know their true name. By calling the true naming during the summoning ritual, the spirit is drawn forth from the other place and forced to do the summoner's bidding. It should be noted that it does not matter which spirit name is used in summoning, only the spirit tier is relevant. Okay, this is just, it's a lot of probably important information. I just don't want to read the whole time. Unbound spirits, okay. This is probably all stuff that we should really know, but I don't care. All right, I want to get, is that a, why is this a Metroid? Why is that they just stole a Metroid. Are Metroids other spirits? Yeah, we can get Metroids. Magic storage. Okay. So here's something that's kind of cool that I like to play with. Every summoner knows the problem. There's just too many occult paraphernalia lying around. The solution is simple yet elegant. Magic storage. Using spirits able to access storage dimensions is possible to create almost unlimited storage space. Follow the steps shown in this category to get your own storage system. The steps related to storage in binding rituals show only the rituals, while here all required steps included in crafting are shown. Okay. Let's mess around with this. Let's see if we can, what we can get into here. Storage, what is this called? Storage accumulator? Consists of a dimensional matrix inhabited by a djinn that creates and manages a storage dimension, and the base infused with a follet that moves items in and out of the storage dimension. After crafting the dimensional storage thingy, see following pages, place it in the world and right-click it with an empty hand. This will open the GUI of the storage controller, from where it all works very much like a big shulker box. Okay. Breaking the storage controller will store all contained items in the dropped item. You will not lose anything. The same applies to breaking or replacing storage stabilizers. You will learn about those later. Like a shulker box, your items are safe. So much storage. The storage controller by default provides 128 slots. You will learn later how to increase that. Each slot can hold up to 1,024 items. Even items that actually have smaller stack sizes are not stackable at all. There is so much reading in this. Okay, I don't care. Let's just make one. All right, how do we make this guy? Does it tell us, or are we just playing games here? All right, so we need a Book of Binding Djinn. Can be used to summon, okay, Book of Binding Djinn. What do we have? Marion, Djinn, this guy. Okay. And then we need block of quartz, and an ender pearl. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go see what we got. We have to make, might have to make some of this stuff, but we'll be fine. All right, 3 blocks of some sort of quartz. I'm assuming nether quartz is usable. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got plenty of nether quartz. Is this 4? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then we need a ender pearl, which we have some. Nice. All right. There we go. All right, let's go see if we can make this. So this is pretty cool if you're doing like a magic only pack that has this in it. And you want, you know, to be able to basically have a ME system, but in magic form. All right, here we go. Unknown ritual. All right, maybe I was wrong. Mana quartz, blaze quartz, lavender quartz, red quartz, elven quartz, sunny quartz, quartz. What is this? Quartz. All right, I gotta read. Controller we have like a shulker box. And okay, yeah. So it's quartz, quartz, and quartz. What's this? Is this what we're trying to make? Matrix. Let's look up matrix. All right, it's this. Okay, that's what we're trying to do here. Let's see. It might be a different thing. Oh, this is okay. Other world pedestal block. Okay. Slot amount. Okay, this guy is gonna drive me crazy. Let's just shut you off for a second because I don't think you have anything in there. Let's just do it like this. The clicking. It's the clicking that gets me. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I got to figure this out. It might not be the right thing, and I've got to figure out how to figure out which one it is. Dimension anchor, engine creates a storage dimension, base, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already did all this. We already read all that. The only exception, increase size and include properties. Okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so we need to get different chalks. We are very much getting ahead of ourselves. Let's slow our roll here a little bit, and let's put this stuff in here. Okay, all right. Let's back up. See, this is I have a bad problem of getting a little too excited. Okay, so we need to make more chalks. Let's get into this. And actually, hey, here's the thing that I think we needed. All right, more chalks. For more advanced rituals, the basic white chalk is not sufficient. Instead, chalks made from other arcane materials are required. So we need to get this white chalk and then gold dust and glowstone dust. Let me throw it in the fire. Okay, let's go back and let's do some work on this. Let's see, how much of this stuff? Otherworld ashes. I might need more of that. We'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, see, this is me getting a little rambunctious. All right. So let's look at chalk. All right. So we need impure chalk, and this was cooking this stuff. All right. Do I have any in here? I did not plan ahead. Let's go 9. We'll make 9 of these. And then how did we get this? This is... Oh, wait, hold on. Duh. Let's try this again. All right, so we're going to need 9. Did that work? It didn't work. What am I... What? Burnt other stone. Yeah, I tried to cook it. All right, let's try this again. Oh, there's no coal in there. I'm an idiot. All right, there's that. Okay, and then we need 1, 2, 3 of these. Not close enough. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3 of these. Yoink. There we go. Okay. All right. And then we're going to need, let's see. Do we have any gold in here? We do. So we're going to stick this in here. What is happening? Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh. All right, let's do this, and this will make us some. Let's just see. Do we have gold? We don't have any gold dust. Do we have glowstone? We do. One. I'm just going to make one of these until we need more. All right, here we go. How's this going? Let me grab that. Perfect. We'll just come over here. So first, we have to make the one chalk to rule them all. All right, and then now gold dust and glowstone without this gives us yellow. Perfect. And then now we're going to throw this in there. Sweet. Okay, now we have yellow chalk and white chalk. Let's move this stuff. All right, so we did that. Okay, we threw it in there. Now, you do not need to visit the end to obtain Endstone. You can summon a possessed Endermite, which has a high chance of dropping it. Okay, so let's see. One of the quests in here, yep, we're working on that. Summon a possessed Endermite and kill it for Endstone. Okay, can we not make Endstone any other way? Oh, they don't even, okay. They don't even, all right, cool. All right, well, now we need to figure out how to summon a Endermite. See, this book isn't very good at, like, telling us stuff. Are any of these an Endermite? I don't think so. I think these are good guys. And I don't think an Endermite's a good guy. This storage anchor, okay. Maybe it's in the first one? Okay, what's this? What's this? About spirits. No, I don't want to worry about that. Summoning. All right, let's take a minute and read here. Rituals allow to summon spirits into the plane of existence, or bind them in objects or living beings. Every ritual consists of a pentacle ritual. Ingredients provided: sacrificial bowls, and starting item, sacrifice living beings. Oh, okay. Draw a pentacle. Yeah, we've done this. Okay. I just need to know which one the Endermite is. Some rituals require sacrifice. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Possess Endermites. All right. So to do this, we need this one. Okay. All right. So we're going to make some more stuff. And I'm going to need to make more of those. Item use. Chicken egg. I don't get that. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to go make this one. And we're probably going to have to make more parts. And we're probably going to run out of time. But this is why I had said that this whole area is probably going to be for this. So, all right. So we're going to go. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go from here. And we're going to go 1. We're going to go from 1, 2, 3. So we'll start here. So let's get our yellow chalk. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's look at this again. And then boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up 2. 1, 2, 3. And up 2. Okay. I love that this check is not, or this chalk is not going away. And then we need from here. Let's get the white chalk out. And there. Okay. So now we got to go make more of these guys. They are sacrificial bowls. So let's look up. Because I do not remember from last time. Sacrificial bowls are just that, and then this one is covered with gold. Okay. So let's go do this. And we're going to want to make 5 of the initial bowls. Real quick, let's do this. Recipe. It is andesite. Wanted to check that. Let's see what we got andesite-wise. I've got a little bit here. It's a little bit more. Maybe I'll farm some andesite just by doing stuff here. Okay. So we're going to do, where'd it go? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then one of them we're going to need gold around. So let's get some gold. Let's see if we can do this endermite before we go. Before the end of the episode. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, so what do we need for this thing here? Let's go back. Wait, where did I end up? Here, and then here. What's happening? Here? Here. Okay. Dirt, stone, and this book. Follet. Do I have a follet one? I don't. I gotta remember how to make that one. That one was, how do I make this? You're not gonna show me. So I'm gonna have to go back here. Follet. Okay, white. White dye. White dye. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're going to get this. We're going to make this little endermite. We're going to stab him in the face. All right. So it was like this and that and this and that gives us this plus this and this gives us that, which gives us this, right? Yes. Damn, we're good. All right, and then now we're going to go ahead and grab some doit. 1, 2. And we're going to grab some stone, I believe is what it was. Do we not have any stone? Do we really not have any stone? Fine, fine. All right, we get a couple pieces of stone. And then let's go here. I don't remember how we got here. Was it here? And then here, and then here. And then apparently we need an egg. 1 egg. All right. We should have an egg, right? I hope we have an egg. All right, cool. Egg. Perfect. All right. Let's go see if we can summon this fella. All right, here we go. Let's try this. I tried to skip ahead, and I got yelled at. So now we're going to go over here. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with the egg, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this fella here, and then we're just going to put these guys like. Nope, I missed. It looks weird. I know it'll work that way. Don't want it. All right, and then we're going to put this book here. Can't do that yet. Fine. We're going to put stone and stone and dirt and dirt and the... Okay. Oh, I think I need candles. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do we have? 20. We're good. Okay. Ooh. Who knows what we would have just done. All right, let's try this now. Oh, okay. And then, do I just do that? What do I do with the egg? I don't think that was it. Oh, never mind. Oh, God, do I still need the egg? Oh, maybe I used the egg. Maybe that was right. Okay, here we go. Let's get our sword out. This video's gone way long for the fact that we're going to fight one mob. All right, punk, come on. Where are you at? I'm ready. Oh, hi. How you doing? Murder. Murder. And there we go. We got all of that for one stank piece so that we can make purple chalk. All right, guys. I am going to work on off-camera work on trying to get a lot of this stuff set up so we're not spending nearly as much time screwing around with all of this. Stick all this stuff in here. And yeah, I'm going to get this area set up. Probably make the purple chalk, and then add more of these. I want to say there was like 7 or 8 different things. So I'm going to get all that worked up, all that figured out, and that's what I'm going to do off camera. And then next time we're going to make some really cool stuff. So, all right, guys. So a long video for one Endermite, and a lot of reading. Not a big fan of that. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all of those things help me out tremendously. If you guys want to go to the next level and play on this server and all of my other servers, hang out in the Discord, be in our Saturday streams, buzz, all of those things, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Go check out the Patreon link down below. And if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this one every Thursday at noon Pacific over at twitch.tv/Modi101, and I would love for you guys to come join me. So come hang out, and we'll have some fun. And last but definitely not least, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to like to thank all of you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!